Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new gardening update, and I figured I'd show you what was left of my corn growing endeavor. Something I got into these about a month ago, and they weren't getting any bigger, but I did grow one. I successfully grew one ear that was healthy, and I guess, let's see, this one might also be good. What I might be able to do is I might be able to pull the kernels off this one as it's completely dried out and save them for next year, because actually a lot of these stalks came from kernels from about 2 years ago. But yeah, so I guess the corn didn't do so well. I got two good ears. The other one I'll show it to you is in the front of the house. But yeah, I gave it another shot. You know, I didn't give up so easily. I thought I wasn't going to give up on growing corn, but I said, let me give it one more shot, and I am happy with how far I've gotten. I'm pretty sure there's still some more tricks, tips and tricks I can learn with growing corn. But you know, I'm not embarrassed to show you guys this. It's a part of the learning. It's part of the learning experience. I'm gonna go around the house and show you some more stuff. Some of it actually turned out pretty well. I will say that I grew a lot of cucumbers, more than I could really sustain myself, and so I wound up giving a lot of them away. Say hey to Olivia. But yeah, so this is one of my plants. Since I've been so busy, you know, throughout the time, I haven't been able to take care of this as much as I could, as much as I wanted to. But here are a few cucumbers. I mean, they're overripe for certain, but they got pretty big. You know, so if I was be able to monitor my vegetables a lot better, I could have, probably could have saved these as they were, gotten these as they were, green, and give them away. What I probably might do is just let these, kind of like these rot, and then collect the seeds from them. In fact, I had to do that a few weeks ago. I had so many cucumbers in the fridge. I put them in a bucket, and it was water inside the bucket, but then, the temperature change messed with them, so then they got rotten. And I was able to save a lot of the seeds. I was able to divvy out which ones came from what plant. My neighbors. Divvy out which ones came from which plant, and then was able to dry them out. But here's an example of one that seems to be in good shape, aside from a pest that got to it. But yeah, I had some this size. In fact, I'll pick this one right now. Here we go. It's a pretty big cucumber, ain't it? Show you some of my peppers. As always, these do pretty well. These are red and ripe. May have to pull this plant up. I don't know what this is, so it's coming up right now. Some more peppers. I think these are, let's see, there's a tag right here. These are hot banana. Hey, so I got hot banana peppers. These two. Another pepper plant. Nice and red and ripe. Some more cucumbers. Now, this one, see, some more pests that got into these. This was a white Mets. And these actually grow, they're off yellow. Whoops. They're off yellow, or they're off white, yellowish cucumbers. Again, some pests I got into these, but yeah, I had a lot of cucumbers this size. I had to give a lot of them away because I don't eat cucumber like that, So I got some more down here. This one was like a squash. So cucumbers are they're pretty cool to grow. They need a lot of water and a lot of sunlight. But then they'll basically take care of themselves, and they always need something they can grow up. So I rigged this whole thing up so that I had a lot of vines running up this plant. See, this one's all soft. Like I said, guys, it's been a bit busier summer than I like for it to be. So I wasn't able to take care of these as I should. Now, if I relied more on my vegetables for feeding myself, obviously I'd be out here more often, picking and tending to these plants a lot more often. But I did what I could. Mint Mint plants are still pretty good. This is a spearmint, and these do pretty well. They'll lie dormant, and then all you gotta do is pick out all the weeds and water them. Get them, make sure to get a lot of sunlight, and they'll take care of themselves. I can smell the mint from here. It smells great. Some kale. As I said in previous videos, I do not eat kale, but I got friends that do like it, so I have no problem with giving it away to them. And these plants have actually been here for I think 3 years. These same three, these same three plants have been there for about 3 years, not going away, and anytime soon, I suppose. Some red cherry peppers. So this one is nice and firm. This one is ripe and soft. So we pick this one. And these I got from my grocery store. I picked them. Let's see. Here we go. I picked them, I got them from the grocery store. And when I was cooking with them, I decided to save the seeds. I saved the seeds from these are a product of Mexico, so I imagine the seeds that they use are heirlooms. And I mean, this is how I'm doing with them so far. They're nice size. The ones I got from the store are about this big, but not bad. Another cucumber plant. My basil looks pretty good. And I'm gonna show you guys something I stumbled across. Here's some more. These are mint julep. So I stumbled across. You'd be amazed as to where these plants will grow stuff. So I can get this thing. Look at that. That's a cucumber. I had one about this size too. This one's obviously is overripe, but just amazed that this thing I stumbled upon this cucumber about 2 days ago. And I guess when I was going for it, fell off the vine. But yeah, that's pretty big. I remember when Vlasic had those sandwich stacker pickles. I always wondered, how did they get the cucumber that big? And well, there you go. The cucumbers can get that big to where you can actually have one slice and have it on a hamburger. It's pretty cool stuff. Here I got some. I think these are let's see. These are poblanos. They're looking pretty nice. These are ripe. And I should have some serranos in here if I'm not mistaken. But also I have some jalapenos. As you guys know, I love hot food, so I'm always going to keep growing these. These look pretty nice. And there's a weed. Again, if I was out here tending to my business, it wouldn't get this big. But not too late to snatch them up, uproot them, and take care of your plants. So they don't get robbed of their nutrients they need. Here's a peppermint plant. This smells very, very good. Here's another, some more red cherry peppers. Again, neighbors. Now the trains pass by. Here's some more pepper plants. I see something that got into this. So pests really don't mess with pepper plants, but once in a while, I'll get this to happen, and so I'll just take this and throw it into the pile. Those are some old cucumbers I had to chuck in there. And what's funny is you see they're actually starting to sprout up. I had a lot more in there when after I had some more cucumbers in there. I threw in. And there were like, 7 sprouts, I think, coming out of it. The worms will love that. Some more hot peppers. As you can see, these are gonna grow. They're gonna grow some more as time goes by. But this is another red cherry pepper plant. And these came from these are seeds that I got from vegetables I got from the grocery store. But that's it. You know, I didn't do a whole lot this year, but what I did do, I had a pretty good yield. Cucumbers they grew like crazy. You know, I never thought I'd be able to grow anything, you know, like this. You know, albeit some pests I got into these, but like I said, it all came down to a matter of me being able to tend to these plants a lot better than I have currently. I have done a lot better in the past, just been busy with other stuff. But I hope you guys like this video. You got any comments or questions, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, or show off your garden. You know, do a video of the garden that you may have. Oh yeah, these are dill, and dill's doing okay. You see they got little sprouts right here. Guys, we got some seeds right there about to start. But yeah, show some videos of your garden if you're into that kind of thing. Any gripes, complaints, please send me a PM or maybe leave a comment in the comment section. I'll see what I can do to address them. But yeah, this is my video, update on my urban garden. Today is August 23rd, 2017. I'm Edward Jones, and you guys take care. Oh yeah, here's the other ear of corn. This is the first one I picked, but these will be dry enough for me to pluck off and save for next growing season. Take care.